In the heart of ancient Rome, a remarkable feat of engineering transformed the city into one of the most advanced urban centers of its time. Imagine a sprawling metropolis, bustling with life, where the demand for fresh water was ever increasing. To meet this challenge, the Romans devised a solution that would not only quench the thirst of its citizens, but also stand the test of time: the aqueducts. These magnificent structures, often referred to as the arteries of ancient Rome, were designed to transport water from distant springs and rivers to urban centers, creating an intricate network that supplied the populace with the essential resource needed for daily life. But how did they achieve such an audacious task? The answer lies in their ingenious design, innovative engineering, and the sheer determination of a civilization that sought to conquer the natural world. The story of Roman aqueducts begins over 2,000 years ago, with the construction of the Aqua Appia in 312 BC. This was the first aqueduct built in Rome, and it set the stage for a series of monumental projects that would follow. The Aqua Appia was relatively simple in its construction, primarily underground, as it sought to minimize the risk of contamination and sabotage. However, it was a bold step that paved the way for future aqueducts, which would become increasingly elaborate and ambitious. As we delve deeper into the world of Roman aqueducts, it's crucial to understand the materials and techniques employed by the engineers of that era. The Romans mastered the use of concrete, a revolutionary building material that allowed them to create durable and weather-resistant structures. This innovation was pivotal, as it enabled the construction of arches, which would become a defining feature of aqueduct design. The iconic arches not only supported the weight of the water channels above, but also allowed the aqueducts to traverse valleys and uneven terrain. As we look at structures like the Pont du Gard in France, we can see the sheer artistry and engineering prowess on display. Standing nearly 50 meters tall, this aqueduct bridge is a testament to Roman ingenuity, showcasing 3 tiers of arches that elegantly rise toward the sky. What makes the design of these aqueducts so fascinating is the precision with which they were constructed. Engineers would meticulously calculate the gradient, ensuring that water flowed smoothly and consistently toward its destination. A drop of just 1 inch every 200 feet was often sufficient to maintain the flow, illustrating the Romans' understanding of gravity and hydraulics. As we explore the function of these aqueducts further, it's important to note that they served multiple purposes. Beyond providing drinking water, they filled public baths, fountains, and even private homes. The baths, in particular, were a focal point of Roman social life. Here, citizens would gather not just for hygiene, but for relaxation and socializing. The availability of water from aqueducts allowed these baths to flourish, enhancing the quality of life for many Romans. Alongside the social benefits, the aqueducts also played a crucial role in public health. Access to clean water meant a reduction in waterborne diseases, contributing to the overall well-being of the population. However, this intricate system was not without its challenges. Maintaining the aqueducts required constant vigilance, and engineers had to regularly inspect and repair the channels and conduits. The complexity of these structures is further highlighted when we consider the network of underground tunnels and reservoirs that supported the aqueducts. Many aqueducts included settling tanks to remove sediment, ensuring that the water reaching the city was as clean as possible. This attention to detail is a clear indicator of the Romans' commitment to public health and infrastructure. As we move beyond the technical aspects and into the cultural significance of aqueducts, we must recognize their role as symbols of Roman power and engineering superiority. The construction of these monumental structures was often a source of pride for cities, and they were frequently celebrated in art and literature. The aqueducts served not only a functional purpose, but also represented the might of the Roman Empire, showcasing their ability to manipulate the environment and provide for their people. One cannot discuss Roman aqueducts without mentioning the famous Aqua Claudia, commissioned by Emperor Caligula in AD 38. This aqueduct is particularly noteworthy, not just for its size, but also for its ambitious design. Stretching over 69 kilometers, Aqua Claudia was a marvel that brought water from the Anio River to Rome. Its construction was a daunting challenge, requiring the use of advanced engineering techniques, including the construction of massive arches and tunnels. However, the Aqua Claudia was not without controversy. As it neared completion, it became clear that the quality of the water was subpar, leading to public dissatisfaction. This raises an intriguing question about the priorities of Roman engineering. Was the grandeur of the project valued more than the quality of the water itself? In stark contrast, the Aqua Marcia, constructed in 144 BC, is renowned for its clean and cool water. This aqueduct was celebrated not only for its engineering, but also for the quality of the water it delivered, making it a preferred source for the citizens of Rome. The juxtaposition of these two aqueducts allows us to reflect on the complexities of Roman society and the sometimes conflicting values of functionality versus grandeur. Another noteworthy aqueduct is the Aqua Appia, which brought warm water to the city. This aqueduct offers a glimpse into the Romans' understanding of the various uses of water. Different aqueducts supplied water with distinct characteristics, catering to the varied needs of the populace. This specialization demonstrates the Romans' advanced approach to urban planning as they considered the diverse requirements of their citizens. Yet, the legacy of Roman aqueducts extends beyond the borders of the empire. As the Romans expanded their territory, they brought their knowledge and techniques to new regions, influencing the development of water infrastructure across Europe and beyond. The principles of aqueduct design were adopted and adapted by subsequent civilizations, ensuring that the ingenuity of Roman engineering would echo through the ages. As we examine the remnants of these ancient structures today, we are left with a sense of wonder. Many aqueducts still stand, telling tales of a time when engineering was an art and practicality was seamlessly blended with beauty. The sight of a crumbling arch or a distant channel evokes a connection to the past, inviting us to ponder the lives of the countless individuals who relied on these systems. However, there remains a mystery surrounding the eventual decline of the Roman aqueducts. As the empire fell, so too did the maintenance of these vital structures. What happened to the intricate networks that once sustained a thriving civilization? This question lingers in the air, leaving us to wonder about the fate of the aqueducts and the people who depended on them. In conclusion, the story of Roman aqueducts is not just a tale of engineering marvels. It is a narrative that weaves together the threads of innovation, public health, and the social fabric of ancient Rome. These structures stand as monuments to human ingenuity and resilience, reminding us of the lengths to which civilizations will go to harness the power of nature. As we reflect on the legacy of Roman aqueducts, we find ourselves inspired by the brilliance of a civilization that transformed the landscape of water management. Their story invites us to explore the depths of history, where every stone and arch holds whispers of the past. If you enjoyed this journey into the remarkable world of Roman aqueducts, don't forget to like and subscribe for more mysterious stories. Hit the bell to never miss an episode, and let us continue to uncover the secrets of our shared history together.